Okay, so here we are making John's jewelry box. Okay, so there's the dimensions. That's going to be 10 by 5. Let's get that centered into our workpiece right there. Okay, so you're just going to cut that out square, correct? Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's do this right here. Let's rename that to profile. Enter. Oh, I got caps locks on. It doesn't matter. We still know what it is. Okay, so that's our profile right there. Okay, so now you say you got a track that kind of runs down like that and comes down like a roll top desk.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I would do, if this was me, I'd add a new line. I'd add a new layer. Okay, we're going to add a new layer, and it's got to come down this way too, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's got to come all the way down to the bottom.
Yep.
Because,
okay. So this is what I would. Okay, let's add a new layer here. Okay, add a new layer, and we're going to call this track. Okay.
It
track.
actually comes over, and it's probably about on the bottom. That thing slides in about that much on this end, so that you have it completely open where you can see.
Okay. We'll get it. Okay, so we got that. Let's hit enter right there. Okay, so now we're on our track layer right there, but we're still looking at our profile right there. So I'm going to come in 1/4 of an inch all the way around. Okay, I'm going to duplicate this right here, and I'm going to come in 0.25 inches. 0.25. If we don't like that, we'll change it. Okay.
That'll be fine because.
Oh, we want to go inwards, not outwards. That's fine. And we want sharp corners. Okay. Okay, there we go. We'll just delete that other one. Okay, we don't want that other one. Okay. All right, let's delete that right there. Delete that right there. Now, we're not going to be able to take that roll top desk around a sharp corner, are we?
Nope.
Okay, so I'm going to come over here to that guy right there to fill it. And what size of radius do you think you need to get around that corner? Okay, now look, right here, that's an inch right there.
Yeah, you probably have to have.
Okay, so that's an inch right there. That's an inch right there. And that's an inch right there. Okay, so now I'm imagining that this rolls down because we're looking at the side of this, and that's going to be the front. It rolls down like that, correct?
Right.
Okay, right. So that's our track for our roll top desk, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you have any spot that's not routed out?
No, it's just whenever you route that, like a 3/16 groove there, and then I
Okay.
cut those little dinky slats.
You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Want to see how fast this is? Okay, so if you say that's all we need, okay, so we're going to come over here. Let's cut the profile out first. Okay, so I'm going to cut that out first. Okay, we're going to cut all the way through there. We're going to use our 1/4 inch end mill. Okay, we're going to cut that out first. Okay, so we hit that. We cut that out. Preview toolpaths, and there's our there's our piece right there. Okay, that's our piece. Okay. So now we're going to go back to the 2D view, right? And now we're going to go on our profile cut again, but now we're going to go on the line.
Yeah,
okay.
It's got to be a radius.
Okay, and we're going to go on the line, and we don't want it 1/4 inch thick, do we? You want it 3/16, right?
Yeah, I think it was.
Now I don't know if
I've got a couple bits. I can't remember if it's 532. I had to buy them special.
Okay. Now, I don't know if I have a 3/16, but we could add it. Let's just use a 1/4 inch right now.
Yeah, that's
okay. Yeah, you'll get the idea.
Right.
If we had a 3/16, we could add it to our inventory.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to hit select right there. And now, how deep do you want that to be?
It's got to be about
3/8.
No, it's got to be about maybe 1/4 inch deep. So to let those pieces stay in line as they go around.
Okay, so you want it 1/4 inch deep?
Yeah.
Okay, so we go 1/4 inch deep, 0.25 right there. Okay, and we're going to name this track. Okay, because we want to know what's what. Track. Enter, calculate, preview the toolpath. There's your track. Right there. You're done. But now you got to have a way to bring that in there, don't you? Don't you have like a place in the back or something like that that you bring it in, or you just glue it together, don't you, with it in there?
Let's see. How do I do it on the back? I had to think about
But
that.
but you get the idea. You
Yes.
could do it all right here, couldn't you?
Yeah.
And those little slats that he's got 3/16 thick or whatever.
They're about 1/8 inch thick, and you put felt or canvas on them.
Mm-hmm.
On the backside. He just take that there on a flat sheet and just let the cutter cut them things out, couldn't he?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep.
So,
There you go.
They'd go right in there. I'd make it fast.
but there you could make that, and not only that, but you could make this. Okay, let's say you want to get a little bit fancier. Okay, just since we're here, okay, and we're talking about this, all right. Let's say let's redo the whole thing. I'm going to get rid of the whole thing. Okay, let's just delete all, and I'm going to delete that right there. Okay, and delete. Okay. I'm going to move this box down here just a little bit, right there. You'll see why here in just a second. Okay, and I'm going to draw another box now, right here, like that. Okay. And oh, we're on the track. We want to be on the profile layer. Move that to the profile layer. Move to profile. Okay. Oh, let's see. And let's cut that right there. Okay, and this right here. Okay, we got that little chick right there, but we'll live with that for right now. Okay. And now let's do the same thing. Let's do a fillet right here and a fillet right there. So now your roll top desk is going to have a little jig to it. You know what I mean? That's probably going to be too much, but you know what we'll get the idea.
Right.
Okay, right? And do the same thing. We're going to do an offset now. Okay, we're going to go in 1/4 of an inch. Let's go on 0.3. Because I think once we get the bit in there, you'll see why. So we go in 1/4 of an inch, 0.3 right there. Now forget that little jig. We wouldn't have that in there. Okay, right? So now if I go back and do the same thing, if I do the same thing right here, okay, we're going to learn one more thing here today too, guys, okay? So there's my profile cut. We're going to go through on that. We're going to go 0.76 again. 0.76, right there, 7.6, okay. Hit calculate. Okay, it's going to say we're going to go through, we know that. Reset to preview. And there's our new box shape right there. It's got the little, you know, like a roll top desk.
Right.
Kind of like, okay, right? So we got that, okay. Now go back to our 2D view, right? We're going to do the same thing, right? There's our 1/8 inch end mill, but we're only going to go 0.25 inches deep, 0.25, okay. Whoop. Hit calculate, all right. Preview all toolpaths. Okay. Oh, we didn't. Oh, stop. We got to go back. We got to fix these corners here. Okay, that's all right. We can do that. Okay, so let's go back and fix that up because we forgot to do the radiuses, didn't we? Okay. Whoop. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We want that right there. So we're going to have to radius that one there. We're going to have to radius that one, and that one. Okay. Now, all we have to do is go back and recalculate because it's still the same line. Recalculate all, right? We'll just do that, right? And now reset our preview all toolpaths, and now we have that radius for your roll top desk. Okay, but now you're making this for your granddaughter, right? Don't you think you want something on that side?
I've made these just for. 'Cause
I know, but I'm just making conversation.
Yeah.
Okay, don't you want something on the other side, like her name or something?
On the outside edges.
Yes, you
Yeah, I
want
could
something
do
on
that,
the other
yeah.
side. Okay, well, how do you do that now? You can't right now because we didn't set it up correctly, but we can go back there and fix that.
Okay.
Okay, you can come back here. If we go back to this right here and we say, no, we want to do a double-sided object. Okay, have you done this yet there, Gordon?
No, not like this.
Okay, so now if you want to do a double-sided object, so now it's going to ask you, which way do you want to flip it? I like to flip it this way, okay, from right to left. You can flip it up to down or right to left. I want to flip it from left to, from that direction right there, okay? So now it's a double-sided object, and I hit OK. All right? Yeah, we know it's going to cut through there, okay? So now if I look at my 2D view, right now I'm looking at the top. If I flip that over, see I flipped it over and see there's what I'm going to do on the bottom right there. Okay, so I can see through there now, okay? And look at here how quick and easy this is to do. Okay, let's go up here. You guys are going to have some decent videos to look at. That will turn out nice. That will be nice.
This thing here, I've had a chance to do some antique furniture. I had some decorative stuff on it, and I didn't know how to make them.
How come I can't get back over there? There we are. Okay, so we want to put that, let's paste that. Okay, we just want to put that somewhere, but it doesn't matter right now. We just got to get the vector art. Okay, all right, yeah, that, we'll copy that right there. That'll be fine. Okay, so we hit apply. Okay, we hit close. Okay, let's turn our bitmap layer off now. Okay, and now, okay, didn't group it. Let's make sure we group it. Okay, and let's group the object. Okay, now see, we can see the other line. That's the other side, so we know what we can play with here. Okay, and let's drag this out. Okay, I think we can even go bigger here. Okay, and that maybe not be what we want, but it gives you an idea.
Right.
Okay, but that looks pretty good right there, right?
Yep.
Okay, so now let's go to the other side now. Now look, we don't have any tool paths because this is the bottom. Okay, so now we go to V-carve, right? Let's don't even worry about the end mill. And now let's don't even use a flat depth. Let's just let the V-carve bit do its thing and see what happens. Okay, and let's hit calculate. Okay, whoop, we didn't select anything. Okay, now hit calculate. Okay, now we preview all sides, right? Okay, there's our outside piece, and now we can flip it over. There's your inside piece. Okay, so now you can, but when you do this, you have to drill 2 holes, right? Because you have to drill holes into your table and into this, and you have to flip it over and get it right back. You got to index it correctly. Okay.
To the other side.
Yeah, to the other side. Okay, because you have to get it correctly, and there's all kinds of videos online showing you how to do that. Okay, but you're going to drill a hole like over here and like over there, right? And then when let's do that. Okay, so what you're going to do, let's go to the top side right here. So we're going to go back to the top side right there. Okay, let's go back and draw this, and this is where things get confusing for everybody. Okay, so I'm gonna draw. I'm just gonna make a 3/8 hole. Okay, let's just make that 3/8 equals. Okay, and let's put one right there. Okay, and let's put another one right down here. Okay, now what you want to do, okay, you're going to drill that on this side, right? And you're also going to copy those over to the other side. So we're going to go like this. We're going to copy these over to the other side, copy to other side right there. Okay, so you're going to drill these on this side right here, whatever, all the way through. Let's just go all the way through there. Okay. Ba-ba-dum-ba-bum. Okay, and there's my pocket right there, my pocketing tool. I'll use can't use that one there. That's okay, so let's use a 1/4 inch right there, select, and we're gonna go all the way through, 0.76 inches, enter, okay, right? So now if I preview all sides here again, those holes are gonna go all the way through, see that?
Yep.
Okay, now let's go back to this view right here, okay? So that's those are those holes, I should have named those holes. Okay, now let's go to the other side. Okay, now look how they flipped corners there. See, as I flip sides right here, see how they flipped right there? Okay, because I flipped the board. Okay, now these holes here, you got to drill into your sacrificial material. Okay, and now that will line you right back up. You're going to put a board, you're going to have your sacrifice, when you drill these 2 holes, you're going to make 2 new tool paths. Let's just do it here real quick. Okay. Now you're not going to be able to visualize this, but now we're going to drill these right here. Okay. We're going to do the same thing, guide, but now you're going to have to go like 1.5 inches deep. Okay. Or 1.125. Okay. 1.125, and you're not even going to put the board up there. Okay. You'll see why here in just a second. And we're going to call these guides. Guides. That's good enough. Okay. All right. And we're going to hit OK. Now, when those drill down, they're going to drill down. Come back here, guys, for a second. I'm going to turn this light on. Okay, so they're going to drill down into this board here, right here and right here, because we told it to go 1.25 inches deep. Well, from here to there is 3/4 of an inch, and another 1/2 inch into here, so I can put some dowel pins in there. I can put a dowel pin there and a dowel pin there, and when I flip the board over, those other holes that we drilled are going to fit right in there. Then I have everything indexed correctly. Otherwise, there's no way to get everything right back to the right position. See what you're talking about?
Yep.
Okay, and the only other thing you would want to do, because we started this late, you wouldn't want to do the profile cut first. You'd want to do that last.
Okay.
You'd want to do the artwork first, because then you have a more rigid board to flip over, right? Then do your profile cut. Okay? Right? Ooh. Whoops.
I like that.
Okay.
If I could figure it out.
But we didn't get to run this, but I've never done this much stuff. And on top of it, you guys are going to have it all recorded. So I think that's a fair compromise. You got a lot of software training, right? And not on top of it, you're going to have it all videotaped too, right? Because I'm going to go home and I'm going to get your guys' email addresses, and I'm going to send you a link. And I'm telling you, subscribe to my channel. I'm not a big YouTuber, but I have you guys and I have other guys. Like I have this other guy that says, how do I do this? I'm telling you, if you got a question, how do you do something? If you have one, email me, say, hey Al, how do you do this? I'll make a video of it and I'll send it to you. Okay, I'll put it on YouTube, okay? Right?
Sounds good.
But what time is it? It's 1 o'clock, guys. And that's what did I do, and I know I couldn't get this to run. I hope I didn't screw it up. That's what I'm hoping.
It's mechanical, it'll break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
If it's that bad, I'll be able to get something a little bit heavier. But
Yeah.
I want to get one bigger than this anyway.
So, but let me stop this recording.
Okay.
Okay.
I got one more question.
Yeah.